Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever installment of On the Pitch, the official soccer podcast of the AOSN.com. My name is Sergio Llamas, and I will be your host. We'll have some special guests from time to time, but for our very first installment, it's just going to be me. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014, and we'll begin with a roundup of some of today's results in England and Spain. In Spain, Real Madrid beat UD Cornellà 5-1, and in England, Burnley and Newcastle United played out to a 1-1 draw. Liverpool came back from behind and defeated Leicester City 3-1. Manchester United earned their fourth straight Premier League victory by beating Stoke 2-1. Swansea took a 2-0 victory over QPR. Aston Villa triumphed over Crystal Palace 1-0, and West Bromwich Albion fell to West Ham United 2-1. Next, let's talk about one of my favorite honors, the Puskas Award. The Puskas Award will go to the best goal scored between October 3rd, 2013 and September 26, 2014. The finalists have been announced, so be sure to cast your votes. The first finalist is the lesser known of the three, Stephanie Roach. She is a forward playing for the women's team of Piemont United. Her goal went under the radar, but she finished it superbly. She received a cross at the top of the 18 and put it into the air with her first touch. She then pulled the ball up and over her with her second touch, and as it came down, she ripped a shot with her left foot that beat Wexford Youth's goalkeeper at the far post. All of this without the ball touching the ground. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out on FIFA.com. The next finalist is none other than Colombian superstar James Rodriguez. His spectacular chest and volley goal against Uruguay in the World Cup was more than enough to make him a finalist. The last finalist is the Flying Dutchman himself, Robin van Persie. His flying header in the Netherlands' demolition of Spain in the World Cup was amazing. Last year's winner for the Puskas Award was Zlatan Ibrahimovic's insane bicycle kick against England, so this year's contenders do have a lot to live up to. Speaking of awards and finalists, the finalists for the Ballon d'Or have also been announced. There is no surprise that Real Madrid star Cristiano Ronaldo and Barcelona record breaker Lionel Messi are among them. The third finalist is Manuel Neuer, though. Goalkeepers tend to be at a disadvantage in these competitions, and Manuel Neuer, he seems to know it. The Germany international, he made news when he joked that he wasn't going to win the award because he doesn't pose in his underwear like Ronaldo does. All three players had a great year with their clubs and countries, but only one of them gets to walk away with the prize. I certainly would like to see Manuel Neuer take the prize, but Ronaldo has been in unbelievable form this season, and I think it's going to be him this year. On another note, the MLS Cup finals are set. The final will consist of New England Revolution taking on the Los Angeles Galaxy. It will be a special cup for Galaxy and Landon Donovan since it will be the final match of Donovan's career. Donovan announced earlier this year that he would be retiring at the end of the season, and what a season it has been. It would be the perfect departure for Donovan, should Galaxy take the MLS Cup. LA Galaxy advanced to the Cup after playing out to a draw against Seattle Sounders across two legs with an aggregate score of 2-2. Galaxy moves on having scored an away goal. And New England Revolution go into the Cup after defeating the Red Bulls with an aggregate score of 4-3. Don't forget to tune in for the MLS Cup on Sunday, December 7th at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. In more Red Bull news, Thierry Henry has stated that his past match this Saturday would be his last match in New York after fulfilling his 4.5-year contract with the Red Bulls. More sources indicate a return to the club where he created a legacy, Arsenal, in one form or another. When asked about a return by Henry to Arsenal, Arsene Wenger was quoted saying, "He is an Arsenal man. It was the best moment certainly of his life and of his career has been experienced here. Certainly one day he will come back here. In what role, I don't know. That is what he has to think about, what direction he wants to give to his next life." So it's unclear whether 37-year-old Henry will return as a player, a coach, or some sort of staffing position. But speculations are running high for the Frenchman's return to the Gunners, and the only thing Henry had to say about it was that he would take the next few weeks to think about what's next in his life. The Gunners, however, may need to find as much ammunition as possible since they continue to struggle through another injury-filled season. Head coach Arsene Wenger has boldly stated that he will make Arsenal champions within the next 3 years. Will Wenger really make the Gunners champions before his contract is up? We'll see, Wenger. We'll see. In the meantime, the Premier League race gets a little bit tighter after Chelsea was unable to net a single goal against Sunderland and ended the match in a 0-0 draw. Manchester City, on the other hand, took a 3-0 victory over Southampton and closed in to just 6 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea needs to avoid any slip-ups or Manchester City will surely capitalize on their mistakes. After all, Sergio Aguero and Yaya Toure are some of the best in world football today and can certainly turn games around. Finally, let's talk about a league near and dear to my heart, the Liga Bancomer MX. The Liga MX semifinals are also ready to go. Club America and Pumas UNAM played out to an aggregate draw of 1-1, and because there were no away goals, America advances because of their better position on the league table. The same situation applied to Toluca, who was unable to beat Chiapas but managed to tie with the same number of away goals, playing out to 2-2 as well, and Toluca moves on due to, again, a better position on the table. Tigres was the third team to advance by being the better seed after playing out to a 1-1 draw against Pachuca. The only team that managed to get a victory was Monterrey, who won the second leg 2-0 after losing the first leg 1-0 against Atlas. The match times for the semifinals have been announced. America will face off against Monterrey, with the first leg being played Thursday at 7 p.m. in Monterrey, and the second leg being played on Sunday at 4 in Mexico City. Tigres will face off against Toluca, and they'll play their first leg on Thursday at 5 o'clock in Toluca, and the second leg on Sunday at 6 in Nuevo León. And well, that concludes our first installment of On the Pitch. Tune in next time for some more football news. Good night.